Ho, 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 it's time to let it snow with beer.
Welcome to the Spit or Swallow Beer Review's Christmas Extravaganza.
I'm Frosty the Beerman, here to spread some holiday cheer.
We've got a blizzard of brews to review.
Stay tuned for more frosty fun and festive brews.
Subscribe now and don't miss out on the frosty fun.
Hey, welcome to the Spit or Swallow Beer Review. I'm Jammer. This is our Christmas Extravaganza. We got a few of the beers that I had left over from Falltoberfest still. This is Veterans United Craft Brewery out of Jacksonville, Florida. Oktoberfest Bavarian style lager, 5.1 ABV. No real grades on the ABV on Beer Advocate, but it does say here Veterans United Oktoberfest is a traditional German style lager brewed with the choicest noble hops, dark copper in color. Oktoberfest has a rich malt flavor with notes of toast and biscuit. While malt focused, the beer is well balanced and ends with a nice dry, crisp finish. Raise a glass to celebrate the approaching cooler temps of the Florida fall season. Prost. Silver medal winner, German-style Märzen 2021 Best Florida Beer Competition. Malts is pale, dark Munich crystal, pale chocolate, and mellow noden. Okay, and hops is Magnum, Hallertau, and Mitterfroh. Yeast is German lager. Yeah. Anyway, I went to their website. They have a pretty decent website. They have all the beers they have currently in tap at their tap house. But nothing on this one. All their beers are named kind of like military type terminology. And they are owned and operated mostly by veterans. So that's interesting. That's pretty cool, actually. It would be really cool if they are donating to veterans causes and stuff like that, giving back. I didn't see anything on that on the website about that. Maybe they are, and they're doing it like you're supposed to, anonymously. Or they're doing it, and they just didn't put it on the website. Who knows? But nice can, nice label. Yeah. Reminds me of the old Warner Brothers cartoons, you know, the characters. It does have that coppery look. It's dark coppery, looking pretty toasty, actually. Let's see their website. Some of the names they have: Raging Blonde, Hop Banshee, Scout Dog, Buzzin' Bee, Naughty Rye. The caricatures they have, the graphic arts, all kind of like military or old pinup girls from the 40s type stuff. The Snipe Imperial Stout, just to name a few. And then they have the Paratrooper Porter and Cup of Joe Oatmeal Espresso Stout. Those two look interesting. I wouldn't mind trying them. Nothing other than that. Nice brewery. They give tours. They have special events and so forth. So if you ever get a chance and you're up in Jacksonville area, check them out. Veterans United Brewery. Give them a little visit and see what you can find out. Nice tan head that's slowly dissipating, but very inviting. Looks very delicious. Let me give this a little... let me put it back on StreamYard. Hold on. A little sniff here. Oh, yeah. That does have malty, fresh baked bread and caramel and the toasted nuts with a slight herbal hop. Maybe a little whisper of a spice, like a nutmeg or something, but I doubt that's in there because Märzens don't typically have that in there. It really smells delicious, and my mouth is watering. Let's just dive right on in. Cheers. Merry Christmas, everybody. You know, that's a damn good Märzen. It's not your typical German one that I'm used to, but man, very good. Um, what I like about a lot of these Florida breweries, there may be a little slight little hop bite there, but it's very light. But the Märzen part, the maltiness, the biscuity caramel sweetness, the toffee and the rich toastiness of it and everything, they really strive to come close to what a typical German Märzen tastes like. While still putting their own flair on it. And I really like that. I hate when some breweries will turn around and go all hoppy and everything. So this is actually a very gemütlich, very nice. I'm just really happy about that. Man, I'm going to jump on. I jumped on here tonight, kind of spur of the moment, but I got a few of these beers that have lingered from Falltoberfest and Halloween and so forth, and I just want to try to get some of them done so I can get closer to doing more of the Christmassy type beers. I know Shag Dog really likes doing the Christmassy beers. I do too. It's just that a couple of things popped up and I wasn't able to do as many Oktoberfest reviews as I anticipated or hoped to. But I tell you, this is very delicious. It's got a lot of character in there. Nice. It's got the nice malty caramel toffee type sweetness, the breadiness, but it's not so much that it makes it sickly or anything like that. It's just right there, nice and moderate, right almost in the middle, really, because it's not got the richness of some of those German beers, but it's right above the middle just a little bit, and then it's got that hop flair that pops up the back of your palate. Well, maybe even at the tongue and then at the back. I really think that this one right here, I would have to give this a man. I like their take on it. I would actually buy this if I could find a 6-pack of these. I would buy these every so often, especially during Oktoberfest. I'd probably buy a 6-pack or two during Oktoberfest season. The Falltoberfest. So, my grade for this. You know what? I'm going to give it an A minus and a swallow and a half, a swaff. That's what I'm going to do. Really enjoyable beer. If you get a chance, try it. If you ever see it, especially if you're in the area of Jacksonville there, um, and get a chance to drop by their establishment. They should have it again next season. If you get a chance to try it, try it. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions on it, drop it in down below in the comments. Shag Dog or I, most likely Shag Dog would respond to you. But I think if you're visiting the area, it's well worth a stop just by this one beer. I think that they, and some of the names and descriptions of the other beers that they have, it's worth a trip to Veterans United Brewery there and check them out and so forth. They don't serve food there, but they got food trucks that are set up to come on certain days and everything. And they also allow you to bring your own food. So, you know, you can't beat that. You can bring your own food over there, sit back, have a few beers while you have your own food, enjoy the company of good friends and family. What's better than that, right? What could be better than that? And that's what this whole season's about anyway. From the time Falltoberfest comes in, all the way through Christmas and Hanukkah and so forth, all the way into the new year. This is the time period, really, in reality, that last, at least the last 2 weeks, and maybe even the first week of January, as well as the last 2 weeks and maybe the first week in December. November should be dedicated. We shouldn't have to work. Shouldn't have to work, and we should all be dedicated to, you know, family and friends. And if we do have to work, then it should be like a limited schedule, you know, like only part of the day, and that's it. That's the way I think it should be. And I think, you know, I was over in Europe when they had Oktoberfest going on and everything in Germany, and I tell you, those businesses, they will shut down and they'll go to Oktoberfest. I was in one town and I was surprised. It was a regular day, and most of the businesses were shut down for Oktoberfest. They were just all shut down. And only a few stores here and there were open. And I think that's how it should be. I think it should be like, I remember as a kid whenever Christmas came around and you'd get a toy with no batteries and you'd be wanting to try that, play with the toy and everything. And I can remember my dad got in the vehicle and I got in it, and we went down to the store to find batteries and everything. And the only thing that was open was convenience stores and Walgreens pharmacy. There was only 2 stores open. And the reason Walgreens was open is in case you needed your prescription or needed an emergency prescription or something, they would be there to help you. And at the same time, the store stayed open and for people to be able to get stuff. And then the convenience stores for gas. And there was a limited amount of convenience stores that were open. Not all of them were open. Only 1 or 2 in the area were open. And they would, have gas and whatever you could buy at the convenience store. So, today, everything's open. I think we've lost touch on a lot of stuff like that. And it's a shame. But, the greed runs rampant. And nobody cares about whether you have time to spend with your family or anything. It's a shame. I think the world was a little better when people were able to do that. Spend time with family and friends, had time to themselves, and didn't have to worry about making so much money and everything. Oh, man. Long day. Anyway, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. This is the Spitter Swallow Beer Reviews Christmas Extravaganza. I'm Jammer. We'll see you on the next one, guys, gals, and everything in between. Take care. Have fun. Bye.